Hi, I'm Giulia, and today we're gonna talk about all the differences between food culture in Italy and in Canada. Coming here as an exchange student made me realize that food is not actually as I thought it would be in Italy. Like, in Italy is completely different than here. This video is actually a collab with Camilla Tamburini, who is another exchange student who is spending a year in California in the US. She's gonna talk about all the differences between American and Italian food, and I'm gonna talk about all the differences between Canadian and Italian food. I don't actually know if there's any differences between like American and Canadian food, but we'll just see. I'll put the link to her channel down in the description below, so make sure to check it out because she makes amazing videos. So let's start. Here, lunch and breakfast are not actually a big thing. Like, breakfast is usually a big thing, at least in my family. Like, everyone comes to the table and eat together, and same for lunch. In Italy, students actually go out of school for lunch, so they will be able to go home for lunch and have lunch. Oh my god, I said too many lunch. Go home and have lunch with their family. But here you basically have lunch at the cafeteria with your friends, because after lunch there's still 2 hours of school. And yeah, but here supper is a big thing as in Italy. Like, all the family meets at the table and they eat together, and it's so funny because like you tell everything that happened to you all during the day, and they tell you stuff, and like a family. Another weird thing that I discovered here is that they have supper so early. Like, some people have supper at 4:30. Like, seriously, 4:40 p.m. I'm having like a snack at 4:40. Sometimes they have supper at 5, and sometimes they have supper at 6, but 6 is considered super late to have supper. In Italy, we have supper like from 7 to 9. That's a normal, typical hour to have supper. I don't know. Another thing is like what they eat. Like, for breakfast, they actually don't eat sweet things. Like, in Italy, I think we're the only country because like everyone thinks I'm weird here. In Italy, we eat like cookies and muffins and I don't know, milk and cereals, milk and biscuits, stuff like this. Or maybe a cake, I don't know. But here they have like a salty breakfast. Like, they have sausages, they have bacon, they have eggs, they have toast and eggs and stuff like this. At supper, you usually eat meat, peas, carrots and mashed potatoes. Since I've been here, I think I ate mashed potato at least once a day, and carrots too, because I love carrots, but that's another story. And meat is actually a big part of food here. Like, everyone eats meat. I think it's actually because it's so cheap here. Like, meat is so cheaper than in Italy here, and that's probably why they eat it so much. They also drink a lot of milk, and they eat a lot of dairy products. And in Italy, I think it's not too popular. Another thing is they eat a lot of fast food. Like, fast food here is not considered that bad as we consider it in Italy. Like, it's considered like, oh my god, I'm gonna gain like 5 kilos today, I ate at McDonald's. Here it's like, oh, you don't know what to do for lunch? Let's go to McDonald's. It's just like, I don't know, they consider it different. Another thing is, here, they put everything in pasta. They put chicken, they put weird sauces, they put all the vegetables that you can't find in the fridge, you just put them. It's just like, Italian, it would be like kind of an insalata di riso, but without rice and warm. Like, for example, the other day I ate some pasta and it had like tuna, chicken, carrots, onion, and something else. I don't know what it was, but there was something else, and it's just like too many things in a pasta. And if you probably put an Italian to eat that, he would be like, oh, what's this? I feel like in Italy, we prefer things really simple, like in a simple way, like, I don't know, pasta, tomato sauce, that's it. Or just like, I I don't know how to explain that in a simple way. Here they prefer things like a lot of things together, put all together like a mash of something weird, and that's a big thing that I had to get used to because I love simple food. Like, if I can get a pizza margherita, I will get that. If I can get like a pasta with only tomato sauce, I will get that. I'm not a fan of a lot of things put together. I remember that my mom used to put like meat with peas and something else, I don't remember, and carrots maybe, I don't know, but she had to put it like moved, like the meat was here, the peas were here, and carrots here, because I didn't like them to eat together. She was like, cut a little piece of meat and put 2 peas on and then eat it. And I was like, oh no, I can't eat peas and meat together, I can't. So I think I'm weird. Am I weird? Let me know down in the comments, okay? So that was basically all the differences that I found here in Canada about food. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions. The next video is probably gonna be an Q&A, so any question that you have, any doubt, if you want to go for an exchange year next year, just let me know and I will answer all of your questions. And I also wanted to ask you something. I had a biopsy. Dun, dun. You can see this plaster. I had a biopsy, so I will not show it to you because it's a little bit triggering. But there's basically a hole here, so if you want to know the story about it, let me know. I will put like here something, a quiz, a test, something like that you have to put like yes or no. If more than 50% will put yes, I will make a video about the story about this biopsy and why I had to have a biopsy, because it's actually pretty fun. Like, I swear you will enjoy it. So just tell me I have to make that video because I want to make it. Go check out Camila's channel, you will find the link here also. And hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you the next time. Bye!